Apatow has been called one of comedy's grandmasters, having written and directed some of our favorite movies like The 40-Year-Old Virgin, Bridesmaids, yes, love Bridesmaids, and Trainwreck. Not to mention his recent film, The Big Sick, which has just been nominated for an Academy Award. So, what do you get when you combine his legendary storytelling abilities with the folk rock musical sensation, the Avett Brothers? The answer? A new HBO documentary called May It Last, a portrait of the Avett Brothers. This band makes you want to live your life better. They make you want to hug someone. And they also make you want to sing out loud. Welcome to all of you guys. Here they are, Judd Apatow and the Avett Brothers. It's great to have you here. Thank you. So it's Scott, Seth, and Bob Crawford. Yes. These two are Avetts.
I seem like an Avett.
He's an honorary Avett.
The more I hang out with him, I feel more part of it.
Scott's the big brother, and Seth is the little brother, 4 years difference.
Yeah.
First, let me ask you, why, for a man who is so immersed in comedy, did you decide to make a documentary about these guys?
Because I was so bored of comedy. And, you know, at some point, it's nice to not have to look for the joke. And you know, with this project, you know, we got to spend, you know, a few years watching them work, watching them record an album, and it was definitely a nice alternative to what I'm usually doing.
Right, because comedy can be snarky and it can be sort of...
Yeah.
Yeah, and these guys are not that way.
They've hidden it pretty well for several years.
It's starting to get it.
They call this film a meditation on family, love, and the passage of time. And not really knowing you guys before I watched it, that's how I felt. It made me just stop and think, like, what is important to me? What matters? Was that what you're trying to communicate in your music?
Trying is what we're doing. We're just trying. Our songs are, I think, at times we get blamed for being more positive than we are, but we're just aspiring. We're just trying.
There's marriage, divorce, illness, and Bob, you guys are very open in the film about your daughter who suffered from a brain tumor, and how hard was it for you to open up and put that on film?
It was not as hard as I thought it was going to be. When Scott called me to ask me if I wanted to do this, he said, "We're doing this," pretty much. And actually, it was less awkward, the scenes we shot with my family when the crew came to visit my house and see Hallie and meet my wife Melanie and my son Sam. It was less awkward than some of the other, you know, stuff, camera in your face kind of stuff.
But what comes through is that this band loves each other. They love one another, and they are there night and day when Hallie got sick, which is unusual, right? The stereotypical band we hear about, they hate each other and they're on drugs and it's all wars, but that's not the case here.
It was not an Oasis situation. It was, it was very different. And also, when we made the movie, we thought, well, what is the story to this movie if they are not in conflict? Yeah. And then slowly we realized, oh, this is the beauty of spending time with them, especially in these kind of shaky, dark times. It's nice to spend time with people that really love each other
who
and
make your heart
creative.
sing.
Yes.
Seth, there are so many beautiful scenes between you and your brother and how much you care for each other and your families. But I have to tell you, the song "No Hard Feelings," if you'll permit me, just a little bit of some of these lyrics.
I hope you sing them.
I want Seth to sing them. When my body won't hold me anymore, will I join with the ocean blue? Will you take it from just that paragraph? I'll do it if you want me to, but it's so beautiful. Will I join with the ocean blue or
a savior true?
Run into the savior true.
Yeah.
And it goes on. It's so beautiful. And shake hands laughing and walk through the night straight to the light, holding the love I've known in my life and no hard feelings. That to me is sort of the crescendo, the apex of the movie. You two walking out after recording that song and how emotional you both are. Why? Both of you.
Well, for me, that song took almost 8 years to write, about 8 years to write. And from the very beginning of it, it was a very emotional process. You know, even like, I remember driving the car through Statesville, North Carolina, and the idea just starting to talk to me and just start making its way through my head and my heart. And I started getting teary just from the first line coming along, you know.
Me too.
Yeah, and then I was like, well, you know, this is one of the ones where I'm supposed to be like a channel, conduit, some sort of process needs to happen where I'm open to the idea that's coming along. And then it took almost a decade for the song to sort of be finished. And so for me, recording it, and for all 7 of us in the band to have that moment together, it's a really rare thing. You know, even to record like that is a very rare thing, because we have so much gadgetry and technological advances that you can record everything piece by piece and make sure everything is totally perfect. So it's like a live recording like that's really rare, and that was a really special moment for us as a band.
We felt it too. We felt, and a lot of bands you have to choose whether you favor the music or the lyrics, and for you guys, you don't have to choose. It's both. What do you hope people take away from this, Judd?
I hope it makes them happy. That's really what I want. I'd like people to look at it and enjoy it, enjoy the music, but also think, oh, it'd be nice to be nicer to everyone around me.
Well said.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.